Hey folks, just gonna show you in detail. Just got the blasting cabinet and I set it up. I'm gonna show you in detail the JIT and how it looks. You see that? Pretty nice. And you can hear it. It really gives it a cool look. More like a digitalized look like I mentioned. On this one you can see it nice. It is a bead blast. I didn't get the sandblast. Later on I'm gonna get the sandblast and experiment. But it gives nice texture to it, nice look. It cleans everything up. You see the jade, it looks like a fingerprint, pretty neat. Doesn't do much to my card, and my compressor is really weak. It can just barely do the handles, but it's just enough to do the handles. It was kind of hassle to do 7 at once. It took me a good while, but if I'm gonna do one blade at a time, and I don't have to try to rush, it's gonna be just fine for the handles. Here's another one, that black and blue. Here's another jade. Really like the jade over the orange. Really like how it came out here. And where's the carbon fiber? Here. Check out the carbon fiber, is really cool. I always liked it ever since I seen it at Jeff first time. Carbon fiber, sandblasted, bead blasted, leaves kinda like a natural, like a worn out, kinda like a rock pattern in it. It really is cool. It's still glittery like carbon fiber, but it has really nice, carbon fiber, to make it look really cool, you really have to have a nice polish on it, pretty decent hand polish with the fine grit, and then it's pretty slippery like a G10. But with this sandblast, it really is like something completely different. It's still rugged, it doesn't splinter off or something. It's still strong, but it has that really cool look to it, where it's kind of like almost like a rock or something in the nature. You see that wavy pattern, and I really like that. And I gotta show you guys, because a lot of you probably don't realize when I talk about small shop, how small my shop really is. I don't know how much justice the videos do it, but so let's count with me. I'm at the door right now, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, so it's 4 feet wide. Here's the blasting cabinet, so I have to be kneeling here on the floor, blasting there. Got the basic cheap one. They actually look all like the same thing. They were from about, I think, $80 to, I think, $200. They all look exactly the same. I think it's one manufacturer that sells them to the companies. They just put their own stickers on it. So that's that. There's a tumbler. Here's the Grizzly 1x72. There's my little air compressor. You see, it's one of these cheap Ryobi. I had it for a while. I just bought it actually, not even needing it, but it was a good deal in Home Depot, and I figure small little air compressor is always handy. Never used it since, but until now. There's the vacuum with the hose. Hose always goes wherever I'm working. Drill press. I hate this drill press. I really need to get something better. I paid $90 for that drill press. I'm surprised that it still doesn't even work. Really crappy drill press. Gets the job done, but it's really bad. And still 1x30. Still, I actually broke the first one I got, but I ordered another one because it's a very handy little grinder. Very handy for very cheap. And there's bandsaw underneath and Dremel. That's it. So you have 4 feet wide. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is like front hallway, 7 feet long, 4 feet wide, and then you come here and you have, what is this area? This is maybe like 6 by 5. So it really is a small thing. I sit on a bucket. Here in the middle, That, I think you've seen that in a lot of those tutorials. When I'm drilling here, then I just spin around, I'm grinding here. It's funny. It's not really funny, but it's, like quote-unquote funny. So guys, you see, you can do this, and you can have a lot of fun even with the small little shop. I'm lucky that this room is really it's in the outside corner of the house. On top of it is my own bathroom, and it's actually pretty well isolated. You don't really hear, even when I'm working here, you don't actually really hear much even in my own living room. So I'm just lucky, fortunate enough, but I cannot wait to move out of here because I really need to make some really nice better shop so I can actually do some better looking work. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for all the support, take care, stay safe, and remember, don't cut yourself.